friend. Hey everybody. Oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all my nails are done. Y'all, please don't make fun of my glasses. I broke my ones. Good morning. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta tell y'all why I got a little bit of a two. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Friend, wait till I show you these motherfucking nails. Before I show y'all, I just want to tell y'all why I have a little bit of a toot, okay? I didn't get to really moisturize my hair. My glasses, I broke them. I did. As I always do, I always break them. That's the only thing about VA glasses. They're gonna break. So, I had to put these on. And I didn't want to put these on, all right? Also, I did not tell y'all, but P started her fast early, so I have not had caffeine. I haven't had fucking caffeine, okay? I haven't. Now, girl, I almost stripped for y'all. I thought that was my vest. Now, I will say, what do you guys think, friend? Tell me. And I'm about to show y'all my nails, but you know I gotta build it up. I'm so serious. Y'all know how I am. Because I work today. And I already told myself, I said, P, if it starts to get too out of control. The only reason I say that is because we drive. Look at me trying to make an excuse. It's really not an excuse, friend. But we do drive 12 hours a day. I can't wait to show y'all. We do drive 12 hours a day. And sometimes, even with the caffeine, okay, towards the end of the shift, depending on the day, let's say if I was trying not to drink too much caffeine that day, you know, your eyes will start to lean and rock. Now, if my eyes start to lean and rock on my shift today, I will probably have a cup of caffeine. However, I'm gonna pray. I already told God, I said, God, I'm really worried about today. I'm gonna pray and ask for your, I don't want to show y'all just yet. I'm gonna ask for your assistance, but if it gets a little too hard for me, I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee and then I'm just gonna have to resume. And I feel terrible about that. But anytime I do a fast, even back in the day, before I even got to tarot, when I was just straight up Christian, oh my gosh, when I used to do a sugar fast, if I even had a morsel of sugar, girl, I was so convicted. But yeah, girl, I just have to tell y'all that. So, first of all, let me know, are you guys ready to see my nails? And then also, let me see. Also, let me know. I don't know. I can't see y'all no more. Oh, shit. Where'd I go? Hold on, friend. Okay. Also, yeah, and I didn't even do a lip today. Like, what's going on with me? Let me just moisturize my hands. We don't do ashy hands. For real. Do y'all want me to pull some cards? What's it giving? What's the energy giving? And real quick, before I even show y'all my nails, because I need y'all to understand how dope my nails are, you need to go on the community tab. Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm a little it's the lack of caffeine, because I've already been fasting for quite a few days. I just didn't tell y'all because I didn't want y'all to join in on a fast with me unless I could do it first. And caffeine had me in a chokehold. It did. It had me in a chokehold. It definitely did. And then on top of that, not to be TMI, I'm also on in the luteal phase of, for my ladies, you know. So basically that's like that phase between, like, I think a week before, you know, the shebang, girl. I'm like, don't play with me today. Don't play with me. Let me get the creases. My nail tech, she always trying to take pictures of my nails, because, you know, all she worried about is the nails. But I'm like, girl, don't have me on there ashy. Don't have me on there ashy. We're not doing that today. Okay. Are y'all ready for the nails? Is y'all ready for the nails, though? First of all, I need to know, do you know who the Powerpuff Girls are? And do you know who the Gorillas are? That's gonna matter. Especially if you know who the Gorillas are, you're gonna be like, dang, that's dope as fuck. If you don't know who the Gorillas are, you're not gonna really appreciate. You're not gonna appreciate this set. So I need some people. Yes, feel good. Yes, I need some people. Yes, Okay, friend, are you ready? I'm so excited. Okay. And that's another thing, man. I'm so rough on my nails. Hopefully I ain't, girl. I mean, I took some pictures when I first got them done. I'm rough on everything, y'all. But look. Ooh. The light's not doing it justice, but girl, these is... Wait till I show y'all the actual picture, because this ain't doing it justice. And then she got the little, that's a little bubble. You see him, friend? Do you see him, friend? Oh, I'm hella fancy when it comes to the nails. I'll spend hella money on my nails before anything. I was always like that though. Nails, I'll spend hella money on my nails and my hair when I used to wear weave. Everything else I didn't give a fuck. You know, but my nails and my hair, friend, no, y'all not understanding. See, y'all can't really see. Y'all can't really see. Oh, ain't they fire? Ah! Ain't they fire, friend? And she's black. And I told her, I was like, look, friend, talking to my nail tech, I was like, this time I want her to be black because I'm black. Not trying to be funny, but the last person that was on my nail, which I didn't mind, I did not mind, you know, but I was like, this time, can we make her black? Can she be black, please? She was like, yeah, I'll do a black girl. And I wanted to show y'all, I fucked this up today trying to put my sock on. And then look, you see how she has the little spikes? Get into the detail, friend. I'm mad you really can't see. But I'm gonna make sure to post some pictures. Yeah. This is if you know who the Gorillas is, bro, you gonna understand. Understand me when I say you ain't never seen nothing like this. And she drew these. These are not like no little, what's some things called? I can't remember. Remember my Smino nails? For those of you that remember my Smino nails, this was not that. She literally, the 3D bubblegum, I know. Girl, I just gave her that collage. And I told her to do what she do. Because what people don't understand, you probably look at this and be like, it's the same thing with tarot. People probably be like, oh, tarot is so easy. Not if you really have the gift. It's not. It might come naturally, but there's a lot of energy that goes into it. So for her, she's very gifted. Damn, I knocked them off too. Fuck. Trying to put them damn socks on. But it's okay. So anyway, she can't just paint this and then put me in the cure. No, she got to paint a little bit, cure, paint some more, cure, mix colors. It was a lot. Very talented. Very talented. Okay. So, in there like swimwear. I'm so salty. I knew them little jelly beans. See, I don't know what this was, but she had did it and they have little spikes on them. Some of them are still there. I forgot what she calls those. It's like, there's certain things that she'll put on my nails that probably won't last on my nails, but if they go away, the nails are still gonna look good. I just can't remember what she called them. But really, those would probably still be there if I wasn't trying to put on no damn socks today. But girl, I had to put on like 4 pairs of socks. I'm not gonna be cold today. It's not happening. It's not happening. All right, so this is the tarot deck that we're gonna use. Sorry. Ah, that was dope, bro. Stop it. Stop playing with my nail tech, okay? So, what do y'all want to do a reading on? I don't like this deck. Oh, you let me know. Let me see what time it is, girl, before I get too comfortable. 10:40. Oh, I just seen the most disgusting thing. That's why I can't log into Facebook first thing in the morning. I don't know what be going on with them. Okay, so one said forward movement. Thank you. Forward movement. Okay, expound on that, friend. I need a little bit more to know what my spirit team wants me to know. Narcissist relationships, money. You know what I was getting this vibe of? And it kind of ties in with all of that. I was getting this energy of like, bop! You just snatched your spiritual chain back. I couldn't even say it. You just snatched that chain back. Some way, somehow. I don't know how you did it, friend, but you did it. Because really what I was going to do, I was already working on another. I can't stand these glasses. These are really pissing me off, friend. They're like too close together. They're pissing me off. But I'm going to get past it. I was already going to do a reading on how are you defeating your ops. Because that was the vibe. I don't know. Those were the prompts that were coming through. Like, you're defeating your ops. You snatched your spiritual chain back, which is giving me a vibe of like you took your power back. Okay? You're getting that momentum going. That's what it's giving me. Now, how have you guys been feeling energetically? And this is how y'all got to know I fuck with y'all. Because I didn't want to turn my air on. Because sometimes it be distracting me. I don't know if it's like my tism. I don't know. But my feet are cold right now. I just want you guys to know. But it's okay because I'm going to put these hoes on. Yeah, in that vein, I went through some weird stuff a while back. And I'm trying to figure out if it was all in my head. What did you say? Also, for someone that said something about releasing, I did do a reading that was titled, What Should You Focus On? So some of you guys need to go watch that. Because in that reading, it was what should you focus on? What needs to be released, and shebang shebang. Okay, so keep commenting, y'all. Like, tell me like certain keywords. Like, you just put words out there, and then that's gonna help me vibe out to what we need to know. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Protection. Heavy on that. I'm telling you, friend.
You got a text message.
Is it this or is it this? Friend, I'm telling y'all, that fast, we need to fast. I'm telling you. I'm about to tap in with one of our good sisters that let me know that she was doing the Daniel fast. I gotta go tap in with her comment because I swear I'm about to do that. Ain't nobody playing. I really feel like a fast. I've been dealing with liars around me. I'm not defending synergy, okay? Cancer with the let go before spring, okay? Yes, ma'am. For real. You know what I saw in my dream the other day? I don't know what it meant. But I'm gonna say it. And it could be for someone here. Who I saw in my dream, she looked to be... She was kind of skinny. And this is no offense, because I love my peeps, right? But she almost looked like she could be white and Asian, whoever this girl was. For some reason, she was in my childhood home. Oh, hold on, friend. Let me see. Yes. Okay, friend. Real quick. And I was just about to say, because this is for somebody, because this just came out. Now, this part's not going to be for everybody. I've been picking up on it a lot lately, and it just is what it is. Because, okay, this person's name could start with a B, possibly. But how it was going in the dream, let me tell you. It was my childhood home, of course, because it's my dream. And I remember talking to this person, and for whatever reason, I was leaving my home as if it wasn't my home. And I left, and they were like, oh yeah, bye, bye. Like, it was almost like I was leaving their home, right? So I walk out.
You got a text message.
Period. I'm gonna leave that on. I walked out, and basically, see, if y'all knew how my house was, I walked out. I had a ranch style house, and I remember 777, that might be a number for you. There was this big ass window. She didn't know that I was still looking at her. I was watching her response when I was walking away. So I had left, and she had thought that I had already like left and was gone. And basically she started doing like all these different facial expressions that gave fakery, okay? Or that gave like eye roll. Girl, I ran up in there so fast because that's what it was. She did this eye roll thing, and then she had put something in the couch, y'all. And for some reason, I knew it was hair. I don't know what that's about, We have to kind of like work together here. So I knew it was hair. And I remember running in there and I was like, boom. And I knocked it, or I like opened the door and she was like, and I was like, you know, I was gone. And I caught her and she was so flabbergasted. But she had hair that she was trying to hide in the couch. But because I had caught her, and I said, what are you doing? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that meant. But I remember about to grab her, and then she ended up running out the back door. And I'm so mad because for whatever reason, I couldn't get to her. So she was running out the back door. And then I remember her changing into somebody else, and it was like the dark woods. And then my dream, because let me tell y'all, my dreams, I be in 50 million places. I be in so many places, it's not even funny. But I remember that. And something told me that that was for somebody else. So again, the best way I could describe how she looked, she was obviously shorter than me. I'm 5'10", but she was skinnier. She looked like she could be about Asian, white Asian. She had long hair. You know who she kind of reminded me of? And when I say what I'm about to say, this is not this. Okay, I really don't want y'all to be like, oh my gosh, that must be a sign. No, I'm really just saying what I'm about to say to like kind of give y'all a little bit more insight. Do y'all know that one girl, what's her name? Something Arias. She was like real big in the, y'all know what I'm talking about? Something Arias. What is her name? Arias. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That girl that ended up, you know, she did some stuff to her man or something like that, and she's in jail now. And that that's not what I'm trying to get at with this, friend, because that wasn't what it was giving me. I'm just trying to like show y'all what this girl looked like, because that's who she kind of looked like. Let me try to find that girl. What's her name? Josie Arias. Does somebody know what I'm talking about so I don't have to stay here? Arias. You could like to watch Bows. But I was like, who the hell is this? Josie Arias. But I just love, oh, that's her name, Jodi Arias. Okay, so if you were to look up Jodi Arias, that's kind of what she looked like to me. If I was to compare her to somebody, I in no way think that there's any correlation between what that girl had going on and this. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, because if I see people in my dream, I try to like compare them to somebody, but that's kind of how she looked. And I don't even know what her ethnicity is, but if you look up Jodi Arias, that's kind of what she looked like. Interesting. Interesting. And her hair was long like that. Okay. So I felt like I needed to share that. Now, before I continue with the messages, there is something I wanted to ask y'all. Okay, where are my dream peoples at? For real, I've been wanting to ask this. I have been. Or just tell me, have you ever had somebody try to offer you something in a dream, whether it be food, some type of something? Girl, tell me. Tell me, friend. All the time. Sometimes I'm buying stuff in dreams too. See, I don't know about the buying stuff in dreams, but I just know somebody was in my dream the other day. And I would like a little insight, okay? I mean, I already feel like I know what it is, because like I said, when it comes to dreams, and trust and believe, I already tested the spirit. Y'all will not know all of my dreams, ever. I have so many dreams in a day, so you might think you're getting some tea right now, but you're just getting like a little shebang. But somebody was in my dream, and it was something so traumatic happening in the dream, like the dream stuff. And it was all these people. And I'm obviously fasting off of ganja. And how about, it's like this person, they did a good deed in the dream. They did. But because I was like frantic, they had invited me into their house. Oh, girl, I woke up rebuking and denouncing everything. They invited me into their house. And they was like, here, smoke this. That to me is the same thing as food. And guess what, friend? I took a fucking puff. I did. I took a puff. I did. But I definitely rebuked when I got the fuck down, or when I got the fuck up. And who it was, I know. Ooh, let me make sure my booty, did y'all see my booty crack? It's hanging out a little bit. I'm sorry. It is. Let me turn this way. I don't want to be flashing y'all. Girl, ever since I got this BBL, in certain pants, you ever see like when it like comes down a little bit and it like be the booty cheeks at the top? That's how it would have looked. My best supporter coach confused me trying to make my self-esteem. I know, friend. I know. I had already rebuked it, but it was so funny because who this person was, to me, they would have been a past love interest. Yeah. You gotta watch the motherfuckers popping up in your dream. But I remember in the dream, I told him, I said, you are a narcissist. Because there was so much that happened in the dream. I remember calling him out in the dream. So I don't know. Some of y'all, that might resonate too. It was a guy, and then I was in the house. There wasn't really much in the house. There wasn't much in the house, but there were all these men around this one person. And I was just like, where did all these people freaking come from? And I was like, I should not be here. And I'm like, well, I'm about to leave. And I think he thought I was going to stay, but I didn't. And thank God I didn't. I think that was a test. But, oh, girl, when I woke up, I said, fuck. For real. I was like, fuck. Paige, that you should know better. Puffing on that damn blunt. And it was one puff, too, friend. Pissed me the fuck off. That's like that one time someone came in my dream and asked me a question and I answered them. Woke up like, fuck. Fuck. That's that monitoring spirit shit. So anyway, I just wanted to get a little insight on that. Because I said, these ninjas, bro, these ninjas right here, man. This is why it's so important to pray before we go to bed. But let's see. Messages for the collective. Okay. Niggas screaming? Okay. Okay, guess what major arcana just came out? Okay, I'm gonna set that here. I'm not gonna show y'all just yet. Snakes could be of significance, but guess what major arcana just came out? Okay, so what do I need to tell them about that? Another major arcana just came out. 2 major arcana already. I hope it's not picking up off of what I was just talking about. Okay, so what do you want me to tell? Okay, so what? Friend. Okay. I'm getting a few things from this. I am. Did y'all guess? So the first major arcana that came out was the Wheel of Fortune. And I could read this upright or in reverse. The next major arcana that came out was the Lovers. He said, that's how I wake up when I shake a hand, be pissed. I'd be like, ooh, girl, I start going into, girl, the way I be rebuking when I get up and apologizing, Lord, forgive me for being weak in the spirit. I'd be so mad. And then we also have the 6 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 6 of Swords. So regardless of what's going on right now, friend, okay, this is the thing. I hate when I get repetitive messages, okay? Because what this is giving me, I'm telling y'all, friend, this is literally giving me the message from my cheat code reading. So if any of you guys watch that, the what are you meant to focus on right this now? What did I just say? What are you meant to focus on right now? How to level up, XYZ. This is literally giving me...
Yoo-hoo! You got a text message.
Thank you. This is giving me Power 3. So that Wheel of Fortune is interesting to me, okay? Because I'm getting some split energy. So one, I'm picking up on someone that could be going through shifts. We'll just say shifts, of course, right? Shifts. But it feels like what the shift is, it's like you're moving away from something. Or you're meant to. So can I be honest? Y'all probably don't want to hear it. And I'm scared to even give the message because some of y'all be so pessimistic. But I really do feel like there is this level of cutting karmic ties. That could even be why I just brought up that dream. You know, maybe there's like an essence of leveling up to a point, whether it be energetically, spiritually, mentally. There's like a certain elevation that's happening and the cords are being cut, whether you're cutting the cords yourself or just on an energetic level, you know? So there could be quite a few people pulling on your energy, especially if they do have that soul tie type of energy there. I feel like people could feel this as well. But what I wanted to tell you is, you guys, I really do see, listen, I want y'all to keep moving forward. I know it's not easy to walk away from what was once, because let's be honest, friends, people don't want to be honest. Sometimes that toxicity, sometimes them ups and downs, them roller coasters, sometimes it be exciting. Sometimes it have a little zing to it, okay? Especially if that's all you're used to. So somebody here could be making some real crazy strides in, it's almost like, because that Six of Swords, you know, we talk about going from a storm almost to like peace, okay? But this is giving me healthy habits, like really incorporating healthy habits, but it's a struggle. Like this is giving me like I no longer am dealing with that man or that woman or smoking this, or if I am smoking that, I'm putting it's at a minimum. Like I'm really trying to change my life around. Like I'm really holding myself accountable, okay, when it comes to what I need to do, how I need to travel, how I need to move. That's another thing. Some of you guys are meant to move forward, and when I say move forward, I mean like relocate with this Six of Swords. So if you've been on some type of trajectory, whether it be moving to a different location, or you're in the process of trying to look for somewhere to move, or you're just in this, I'm so serious. Okay, give it to me, Lord. I am seeing someone be so, like they're in it, friend. Like I cannot describe to you this feeling that I'm picking up on, because it feels hard. Other people might not think it's hard, but because it's you and because it's something that was very repetitive for you and was like real live a cycle for you, this is major, okay? Because it takes a lot of discipline and resilience, okay, and accountability for you to really carry this on. And what I want to tell you guys, whatever this changes that you're making, or these mini changes that you're making, I'm telling you, whether you're male or female, friend, Empress, okay, this is really putting you the fuck on. So I feel like there's so much temptation with this freaking Wheel of Fortune in this Lover's card, but I'm also seeing you guys make way for a new connection. Destined connections, friend. It's all about the choice. You have to continue to choose forward. And I don't just mean moving forward all willy-nilly. No, I mean like, and I'm trying to really like give this to y'all because I could feel it, but it's like how it's coming out. I hope it's making sense. I'm waving. How it's coming out, I hope this is making sense, because see, when I made certain changes that I needed to for my life, whether it be, okay, like cutting out caffeine, even if it was for a couple of days, that might not mean much to somebody else. But honey, when that's an addiction, when that's something that you was leaning on, when that's something that was picking you up, that you started to make it a god almost for some of y'all, okay, that might resonate. You know, even a minute away from that caffeine might mean something. Even a day or a week from that past lover might mean something for you, friend. Even a day or a week continuing that gym routine means something. It might not mean nothing to everybody else, but it means something to you. Somebody here has also put themselves back into school, or you're about to sign back up for classes or some type of courses. Like I'm starting something back up here. This could even be therapy. Girl, I'm so mad about these glasses. I'm trying not to look at them. Because with this Six of Swords, it literally says explore, discovery, moving on. I feel like I'm reborn. Do I need to play the song? I just don't want to get demonetized, but I'm not going to do it because I need my coin. Thank you. I need my coin. But it is giving reborn. I'm gonna keep channeling that song because I really feel like that song right now is really moving people forward. And with this Six of Pentacles, we have give, receive, family. Give, receive, family, destiny, karma. I'm telling you, those that are doing the things that they're meant to do, and how they would know is that they're checking in with their discernment. They're checking in with God. Like this, I'm talking to someone who's very tapped in. And they're listening, not from a place of ego. It's like they're denying the flesh almost. And they're like, okay, look, I know I really don't feel like doing this, but I know I have to do this in order to get myself to the next level. I know I have to do this in order to make a way for my kids. I know I have to do this in order to actually find a healthy partner. I know I have to change certain things about myself. You know what I mean? This is giving that energy. So I feel like you guys are being asked to continue to do that because the blessing is there, friend. I don't know how else to say this. You making this choice in this way, and it just feels so big. I just don't know. I really hope my voice is getting it over to y'all because it feels so big. Y'all making this choice to move forward like this, even though the temptation is there, the snakes might be popping up here and there. There might be these upheavals, okay, these random incidences, people popping out of nowhere, just like how that person just popped out, even though they just walking up to work. But it's like you finding your temperance, your point of balance, remaining like, I don't want to say neutral. There's just something here of like, you have to find your balance point. And it's not going to be easy, friend. And I think that's why this is coming through. Ooh, look what's at the bottom of the deck. There we go. Temperance. Get that nail in there, period. You see that? And what this says is guidance, healing, moderation, and balance. And it's not easy. It's not. But if I could just tell you that what you're doing is actually moving mountains spiritually and physically, I just don't think you guys can see it. I almost feel like you guys are walking into some type of breakthrough. That's what I need y'all to know. And from what I'm seeing here, I'm telling you, I don't know, friend. I've been really seeing good energy around someone like really either getting married. Like I'm just getting soulful connections. You get what I'm saying? And I've been picking up on this for the last couple of months. This is like releasing the karmic ties and really like there being an ebb and flow with the people that you're meant to be around. You know, people that are actually going to honor you. It's like good, healthy energy. Ooh, look at that at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Cups. Take that in, friend. Okay, period. That's how, okay, we got a double click, a double ding. 8 of Cups. Look at that octopus. Change, shift, change. Okay, if y'all want different, you can't just sit there and wait for the change, friend. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever's going to resonate with this message, they'll know. This won't be for everybody, of course. But you have to actually, I hate to say it, I know it's so annoying, but you have to be the change to get the change. It's almost like you're walking yourself into this. I don't know how else to explain it, friend. I don't know how else to explain it. Because whatever you guys are on the brink of, especially if you're feeling tempted at this time, you're feeling like you're slowing down, or you're just feeling like, oh my gosh, hold the fuck up, get my likes up. That's crazy. Don't think I forgot, friend. Now the lack of caffeine might have me a little delirious, but I ain't that delirious. Get my likes up. 2742 of y'all in here. That's crazy. That's crazy. For those of y'all just coming in, check out my nails. That's the gorillas. Ah, da, 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 da. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh, look at that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying, friend. And it doesn't have, that lovers doesn't just have to, hold up. I'm sorry. I'm moving too fast. Get my likes up. I'm still at 27. I'm sorry. I'm still at 27. I don't like that. Wait till y'all see what card just came out. Can I at least get 30? That's all I'm asking. Thank you. Chariots. Now, when I tell my messages, they always come out choppy to me, especially like if I'm on live, like I feel like I'm moving real slow. But when I play it back, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Whoever this is supposed to make sense for, and that might be the energy. Like it might feel choppy. It might feel a little slow in areas. One minute it's moving and the next minute it's like slow and you're like, oh my gosh, it's not coming to me. You could even feel a little bit blocked intuitively for some of you guys. But really, I just feel like, because I'm almost seeing somebody's eyes be closed and then they're like forced to have to move around with their hands and like try to figure out what's going on. I'm telling y'all, this is an elevation. This is an elevation. Let me see if I can just bring it home. Let me bring it home. Look at them looking at me. Mind your business. Can I get an encouraging message? Something to lift them up? Thank you. He better not come over to my car. The moon. You could be a Cancer. Heavy Cancer energy just came through. Heavy Cancer. Heavy on it. Ooh! Bottom of the deck. Do you see all this major arcana? Okay, friend, hold on. Friend. If everything I just said just was like, oh, P, it's like you're right there, but I just still don't get it. What I need you to do, I need you, whether you picked it or not, just, what do they say? I don't know what the saying is, but just go check it out, okay? The reading that I just did, what do you need to focus on? Pile 3. This is given pile 3. Pile 3 has so many fucking major arcana that I didn't even want to tell them too much because it was like they already had a lot on their plate. But I just needed them to know that what they were going through, it was all divinely destined, preordained, and it was meant to happen just as it was because they're meant to move through that energy. And it's almost like I can tell y'all little things. It reminds me how, okay, I don't want to, offend nobody. But y'all know how they say how Jesus talked in parables? It's something like that. Some of y'all, the insight that you're getting, not everybody is meant to understand it. He only really spoke to his disciples in a certain way. But for everybody else, it was like choppy. They didn't really get it. So some of you guys, somebody here, I'm telling you, friend, you could be chosen. You could be chosen, friend. Yes. King of Pentacles. Friend, the best thing I could tell you, I don't want you to overcomplicate this time. I don't want you to get into this woe is me. There's going to be these things that come in and they kind of like try to take you off course. Don't fall for it. All right. I want you to move through the energy, move through the fear, the insecurities, these hidden agendas that might be popping up with people. I want you to move through it. And at the end of the day, no matter what's going on as you're teetering, I need you to always come back to, okay, wait, what's my balance point? Okay, I'm rocking a little bit. Okay, what's my balance point? Okay, I'm leaning. What's my balance point? Okay, I need you to do that. And you're also being very much so divinely guided and protected at this time. A wolf could be very significant. And look at that, the star card. Come on, friend. I feel like I would do you an injustice to really go super duper deep into these messages because you have to experience this. Because whatever chapter you're walking into, whether this is related to work, whether this is related to a relationship, whether this is related to your business, I almost said spiritual business, but your business, your spiritual gifts, whatever this is related to. And I feel like it could even be like a full-blown combination. It has to go like this because there's certain nuggets that you're meant to pick up that only you can pick up if it goes like this. I don't know how else to explain it. But I know this energy because I've been here before. I know this energy, I swear. Which lets me know bees could be of significance to y'all. Oh, her hair is cute. Somebody could have blonde braids. Her hair is so cute. The octopus. I want y'all to look up the octopus. What time is it? I got a couple more minutes. So let me see if I can pull y'all one card. Can we ground the message, please? One card. And I'm going to read it. One card for the collective. Man holding a coin. Bottom of the deck is the World card. Close it out. Next, it's giving. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm thinking of a master plan. Something is brewing, friend. Something is brewing. Something is brewing. Okay, this is what it says. It says male connection and money, health or value. Upright. This card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life, but also for our women too, okay? Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. That's what I'm saying. There's somebody here, your business. Friend, somebody's business is going to take the fuck off. Like I'm seeing like a mediator, somebody coming in to give you some type of insight or some type of leg up in something. That was crazy. That was for somebody. Okay. Anyway, it says be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. What did I say, friend? What did I say? What did I say? I'm telling you, friend, I'm picking up on, listen, somebody is hitting the jackpot when it comes to love. Might even look like this, friend. I don't know if that's your type. I'm just saying, friend. And somebody still don't believe me. It's okay. Okay, so let me pull y'all 3 cards. Let this hit for them. I'm gonna just read them because I gotta go to work. And I'm gonna just pray that it means something to you. 3 cards for the collective. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Bingo. Okay. 2. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So some of you guys could be there. Y'all could be cutting off people left and right like me. I don't know. And you might feel lonely. I don't feel lonely, but you know, you might feel lonely, or you might be like, damn, but honey, we're about to have a brand new start. There's new people, places, and things coming in, friend. I'm so serious. These other individuals that's showing their tail, ass, both cheeks, left and right, they could not be there, or yeah, they could not be there for the glow up. They just couldn't be. I'm sorry. They couldn't be. Someone's name could start with the letter A. And look, worry. I am learning that worry does not change the outcome. Period. Bottom of the deck is success. Get that nail in there, friend. Yes. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Top of the deck is indecision in reverse. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So some of you guys, I feel like, okay, they don't want me to say that. All I'm going to say is somebody here could be being led to strengthen their intuition in some type of way. Okay, I'm just gonna say that because I don't want to tell you how to do it. I'm telling y'all, I gotta tread carefully with y'all, because if y'all go watch pile 3 and that really resonates for you, like, you gotta tread carefully with that pile, because they already got a lot on their plate. All right, so yes, you guys, that was your spread. Tell them, friend. Tell them who was the best to ever do it. I'm just joking. But okay, you guys, have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching.